Are we live? Yes, we are live. Alive.
Oh, welcome to RR Breakdown, case 26.
Ah, out of the job. Baito.
What? Get it?
Get it?
'Cause 01's ending.
Because Zero One has officially. Oh no, not officially, but like the main story has ended. The TV show has ended. So, hey Cody, how's it going?
Hey, Cody. Thank you for
Hey.
dropping by, even though the viewing
Yeah.
globe is going on, and then that's
Yeah.
a
Ah,
lot of viewers so far.
yeah. Yeah, how's everybody doing? If you're watching this outside the stream, hope you had a good day today, and welcome to the breakdown for today. Um, so no Kira Major this week because this week's going to be a little bit different. Okay. We're going to be doing upgrades. Going to be doing what you call it? Oh, Breaking Hero time, but just episode. Oh, hello, not Ultra. How's it going?
Hello, not Ultra. Still watching Viewing Globe.
Yeah,
Don't
viewing
care for
globe. Oh, that's
content.
good. You're co-watching. That's great. It's very nice of you to drop by. So we're going to be doing Breaking Hero Time, episode 45 of 01. Then we're going to be doing Prognosatsu, which is the holistic review of Kamen Rider 01. And then we'll go to TU assessment, and we'll be watching Ultraman Z episode 11. So that's the plan for today. Okay. Yes, exactly. Not Ultra. Yeah, that's why Tommy brought it up that it was gonna be a two-parter. So we'll do Kira Major, episodes 21 and 22, and then we'll do the premiere of Kamen Rider Saber next week. So, because I don't think it'll be a lot to say about Saber because it's just the premiere, it's just to get to know the characters, first impressions, all that stuff. So without further ado, we'll just start off with the upgrades. Yeah, the upgrades. Woo! Let's see the upgrade. That's the upgrade sign that I put in my mic. And then we'll start off with you, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
Today, talk fast for once. Okay, Cody. So I got this from Big Mike. For some reason, my post office had some postage that I needed to pay, so I paid the postman. Then I messaged Mike, and he felt bad, and then he paid me back $14. So, good man, Mike. So I got that, and I'm probably one of the few people that don't like it because, like, I have the base here, but I can't doesn't get off. So
What do you mean?
I can't get rid of it. I can't tear it apart.
What is that? Wait, what is on the base?
It's like this connector piece.
So you connected it?
Yeah, because like I was like, okay, that's cool.
It's like a one-way kind of thing. Oh shit.
For no reason. It's like I tried to put it back in the box. I can't.
Oh.
So Hasbro, stop making fucking steel out of your toys. Come on.
Oh god, that's bad. Yep.
So I got that, and then also one major gripe: why the fuck does it not have an on-off switch?
Like, it doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Oh shit!
That annoys the fuck out of me. Like, why do you have the sounds are good, but like,
yeah,
why do you not have an on-off switch like Bandai's version up there? Has an on-off switch. Come on.
Doesn't have it auto turn off. It doesn't have it auto turn off.
No, it's still on, and it's like pisses me off.
Oh gosh,
that's the battery really... It's a collector's item too, so like I'm kind of disappointed on it. So yeah, that's the thing I got. Then also I wanted...
It needs an on-off switch.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah.
Especially because it's a collector's item.
Of course. And then
I got this for free from a Twitter giveaway. I somehow won this. Spectacular Spider-Man. So thank you to I forgot their podcast name. It's the Walloping Web Snappers from the Four Eyed Radio Network, I think. And it's like the one of the people I recognize, like Doug, I think. He's like the guy who runs that podcast. I haven't listened to him personally, but it's cool. I got that. What else happened? Shout out to Dallas Empire for Call of Duty League for winning the championship. And
Nice.
shout out to TSM for making it to Worlds. Yeah, double for League
Nice.
of Legends. So hopefully any can get out of groups. If anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Anything you watched?
I think it does have an auto off switch function. Really, Cody?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Did you get it, Cody?
I don't know. I feel like it should have an on-off switch, like the button that could flick. Like I don't know why you didn't have that.
Otherwise, you got no choice but like to remove the batteries if you don't want explosion.
Yeah, it pissed me
You're not
off.
going to be playing with it for a while, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else? I'm gonna watch The Boys. I want to watch The Boys season 2.
Is it that good? I haven't started it yet.
I haven't started either.
Oh, okay. No, like season 1.
Oh, season 1. It's a good show. I recommend it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. It's like Superman being a bad guy.
Okay.
Because that's an idea. Because that's totally not an idea that's been overdone, but I guess it's a cool thing. What else? I think that's pretty much it. For me, that's all I can think of right now. So
cool.
Yeah.
All right. So my turn. All right. So this came in the mail. Yes.
Wow. Looks nice.
Yeah. Got some Dino Thunder White. Actually got it from Amazon for UK. So it's the first time I ever bought something from the UK, which is cool. And yeah, I painted the visor, and I even painted the I even painted with the red metallic paint just to make it more matched to the suit and stuff. And what else did I paint? I think I painted. I painted the little circles on the side, so just consistently. And then I painted the boots. Of course, the boots has to have the black trim, like I do with every like the collection I have. And I painted the morpher. Oh, you can't see; it's all blurry. I'm not going to. And then the glove. I mean the gloves as well as little bits of his weapon, like the silver paint in here. Like really, really metallic silver paint.
Oh, I just use Sharpie.
Oh, I still use the Gundam marker, the fine tip.
Does it smell like fish and chips? I think that's what Cody's trying to ask. He said, does it smell?
Hey, does it smell like fish and chips?
No, I've never had fish and chips.
Sorry.
I've never had fish and chips.
So. I was making a joke. I was like, "Oh, it smells like spotted dick," because it's the food that they eat over there in the UK.
Not my earth, Roland. Not my earth.
No,
not my
spotted
earth.
dick. Never heard of it? Go search it up. It's actually, I think, like a dessert item. Yeah. But anyway, so that's for Lightning Collection. I also got little interesting things I got over the mail. I've got the anime versions of Fire, as you can see. Jeez. And then anime version of Shovel.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. It's Gashapon.
Oh, these are Gashapons? Are they like soft vinyls or?
No, they're not vinyls. Like you actually have to apply stickers. I'm gonna put super glue and make it actually keep them stay stick. And I got Maha, and I also got Helica and Jetta, but I haven't built them yet. I haven't applied stickers on them yet. And Chi as well, so I haven't put.
It reminds me of they go on your
Yeah, I know, right?
Those little plushy
it's so
things,
cute, right? Like
right, those little bubble things. What's it called?
Like Chibi.
Yeah, the Chibi, like the engines.
Like I would like to see them like this in the show. Like I know,
cool.
Because like they can still animate themselves and like talk to Juru and stuff or like whoever.
Like in Go Anja in a sense, right?
Basically like in Go Anja, but of
Basically,
course,
just make Go Anja 2.0.
yeah, basically. And but like obviously maybe for budget reasons because it does cost money to animate.
Wait, for those little bubble plushes for Go Anja, did they make all of them?
I think they only made the 5. I don't know if they made the Girl on Wings.
Did they make Carrigator?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I
That's something I want to look up later.
Yeah, I think but like I would like to get that because yeah. And I got the premium Bandai Narakiri set with the the fidget spinner of bloody Rush. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, who's that?
Yeah, it's Yua.
Wait, can you open it?
Yeah, I can open this one.
Does it make sound? Oh, it does.
I can't put it on the driver because this thing's sticking out.
Oh wow.
Like it makes that sound, but I need to add some oil because it's not spinning effectively. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
And then Fuwa's one is like, it's stuck in. Like, the gimmick is basically, yeah. And I also got the Ames phone and the cover, and it's in my room, but I didn't bother bringing it out. And then the other one is.
The spinner doesn't come up yet. Cody, that's exclusive.
Yeah, it can come off, but like you have to actually dismantle it hard out. Like I saw a couple of reviews.
It's meant to just spin. That's the only thing. And then like it comes with the assault. Not assault. What was it called?
The shooting wolf.
Shooting wolf.
Yeah, the shooting wolf that doesn't open.
Doesn't open.
Yeah.
Because it's a joke.
Yeah, it's just basically a gag release.
Yeah, from the show. It's funny.
And I got Zabune or whatever.
I don't know. I'm like really underwhelmed by the Kiramager mecha.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Doubt. But this is way better than King Express. So King Express Zabune or whatever. Seriously, I'm just not loving this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like you can't even put this up. Like it will just fall off. Like.
Oh man, that's bad.
So
I kind of like King Express better with the black and white.
Oh, you like the contrast? I understand that. Yeah. I totally understand.
Like really underwhelmed.
It's just that I like the helmet more. Like it's more bigger, more proportioned. But I mean the train form is way better than Smoke Jokey.
Yeah, I can see the train form. Why the orange tip?
Well, this is supposed to be like a turbine
booster.
kind of.
Yeah, booster,
turbine
right?
booster. And obviously, it's just like a contrast of orange and all that. I don't think there's much orange.
Is Hasbro gonna make it a gun? Cody, remember PR is canceled. Remember after Title Fear?
Exactly. And lastly, I still collect Kamen Rider Converge. So I got like the little.
Oh, a little chibi.
Yeah, so I've got 02.
Oh, it's 02.
And then I've got Arc 0.
Arc 0. Ooh.
Okay, and in the set, like if you see an Arc 0 box, it's actually there's a secret. It's Arc 1.
Oh, wow.
So you won't know if it's Arc 1 or Arc 0. And then I've got Hazard, Rabbit Tank Hazard of Field. And then which ride is this? I forgot.
That's Super 1.
Super 1, okay. And then Chalice.
Chalice.
Yeah. And then this is the secret for Chalice.
Oh, it's Joker.
Yeah. So
Joker Undead.
Yeah, so that's
that's
secret.
cool.
If you try to buy, just get a full set, you get everybody, and then you get 3 spare, you can sell it off. Yeah, I've been collecting that because the next one's like Saber and Rabbit Dragon, which That form's always popular. They always have some sort of like a toy release for it.
Celebrate.
Anything else? Still watching Die Ranger because I've been busy this week. That's it pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much for my upgrade.
Let me grab some water real quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Die Ranger's pretty good. I mean, it's been really really good actually. Like a lot of storylines, a lot of I'm up to where it's more like Kiba Ranger kind of arc situation. I really really like. I don't mind Ko, to be honest, even though he's a little pervy kid. He has a really good backstory. Yeah, I really appreciate what they did for him. Like, he's not like an annoying kid ranger that we were annoyed with
Wait,
Justin
who?
and Ko. Is it Ko?
Oh, Ko.
Kiba,
Okay.
yeah, Kiba Ranger. Yeah.
He's a pervert. He's a pervert.
Little pervert kid. Like, it's just weird. Like, he sees Rin as like a mother figure, yet he's acting all like pervy on her, which is, I don't know. It's just a weird
it's kind
concept.
of weird. So, like, you know, Japan.
Kind of weird stuff. Yeah. So yeah, Die Ranger's pretty good.
He does grow throughout the whole show, Ko.
Okay.
So he like kind of grows up in a bit, but like he's kind of like grows up, and then like he still acts that way, sort of. He's still a kid, you know.
Yeah, he's like 11 or something, right? Yeah. So, do you want to talk about Kamen Rider O's while we're still in upgrade?
Well, yeah, today it's today in Japan, and then probably tomorrow. But in Australia, it's the 5th. So today is technically Kamen Rider O's birthday. Tomorrow for me, but it is today in other countries.
Exactly.
But not my Earth. So.
Not on your Earth, exactly.
Are you trying to point out your CSM O's driver?
Hey?
Is that you trying to point out your CSM O's driver?
No, I'm just moving my camera.
Because I get it, Roland. You got it when it came out when it's supposed to. You're supposed to buy it, unlike me.
That, like, I might regret if I don't get it, so I just got it.
Well, I definitely regretted that because
it's something. Like,
I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't think collectibles was a thing back then, right?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think.
Yeah, that's why. Fuck.
Yeah.
Idiot. So, anyways, it's been 10 years since Kamen Rider O's. September 5th, 2010 was when it aired. And I feel really old because it came out when I was 6th grade.
Yeah. It came out when I was first year of university.
Oh, shit.
I was 18 at the time. Yeah. I was 18 at the time. And then... But I didn't watch it live. I watched it like after I got into like Drive, and then Ghost. In the middle of Ghost, I started watching O's because Ghost was like a shithole. So I was like watching other Rider series. I was watching Gaim and O's, and then Forze and all that. So I always want to touch other Rider series while Ghost was going on. So yes, it was the fastest binge of a Rider series that I've done. I could not stop like watching it. Like and even if I wanted to sleep, I still wanted to watch O's. It was that good.
Yeah.
You
should watch it if you haven't. And
yeah, like I think it's a standard. It's a standard. Like if you want to introduce somebody to Kamen Rider, I think. I don't know if anybody else thinks
it's a fun show.
It's a fun show. I love the gimmick. The coin gimmick was fun, and yeah, the whole show was fun. You know, it's just something that you just look forward to watch. Like I reckon if it was around, like if I was watching it live, I would look forward to every week to coming to watch it. Like but it was a really good binge. What's your highlights of the show?
All the combo changes. When Edgy gets a new combo, and then
Yeah.
like episode 38, I still remember like 37, 38, when Goto becomes Birth, and
Yeah.
Ak and Edge being bros. So it's a good show. Designs are cool.
Yeah. Well, Ultra, that's fair. Yeah, like it doesn't have to necessarily be like. It's not like everybody absolutely loves O's. Like I think it's just something that everybody appreciates, not really like hype is that it's their favorite. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
yeah, I totally get what you mean. I wouldn't say it's absolutely my favorite either. Like
Yeah, I wouldn't say
up
it's my
there,
favorite,
but I don't
but
want to say it's my
I still
favorite.
appreciate it a lot.
It's like yeah, it's very like it's something that everybody could like, not like love, like a big like obsessed, but yeah. I like the series. It was really good. It's fun. Obviously I didn't buy the main toy line. I would actually like to see an RKF O's
Oh,
and Birth. You know what I mean? I actually like that. Yeah,
yeah.
Ang is a great character. Yeah. Favorite. Well,
Oh,
you gonna say something?
I think we forgot one of us.
Oh yeah, we got I think somebody uploaded. I think one person did.
I think 2 people.
2 people, excellent. Okay, let's have a look.
Cody won this.
Okay, let's have
Got
a look.
this. It's 4 days away from my house, and when I bent down
Oh
to pick it
yay!
up, I went so fast I heard something.
Wait, he won it or he
No,
bought it?
bought
He
it.
bought it.
Yeah,
He bought it. Okay,
So that's cool.
excellent.
Kit,
Oh.
got this from Kevin,
Nice.
so that's
Flash.
cool. I'm hoping I get my package from Kevin if he's watching this, because
Yeah.
my stuff is
Did
still.
you message him?
I mean, he said when we talked to him, he said he was shipping it, so I don't know when.
Okay. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's it. So,
Yeah, okay. Well, then it's time for. This will be a quick one, guys. It's time for Breaking Hero time. So we're gonna be talking about episode 45, yeah? Okay.
0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1,
0, 1, 0 done, 0 done, 0 done.
0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Come on, archive, access sushi 10. Damn.
So we're basically 0 done. Episode 45, the finale of 01. So, which is a continuation from the fight between ARUTO and Horobi. And yeah, full blown out fight. And then, they were like, everybody's like, oh my god, how are we going to stop them from fighting? Then after that, ARUTO's like, oh, if you didn't feel this much pain, like you have a heart because you feel anger, malice, and all that stuff. And Roby's like, yeah, and I hate you for it. And then he
It was basically a Naruto versus Sasuke fight.
yeah, it's a very Naruto Sasuke moment because Naruto and Sasuke were like 2 different ideals as well, and of the world, and obviously. Naruto won, so ARUTO won, so... No, they didn't win. They were like a tie. Sorry.
I mean, Naruto kind of won, and it, I mean, Naruto kind of won in the end because he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And like knocked them in the sense.
I'm surprised they didn't lose an arm.
And just bleeding next to each other.
Yeah, they didn't bleed profusely. I'm surprised they didn't have amputated arms. Damn it. Or at least ARUTO had an amputated leg because he finished up with a rider kick, right?
If Grayson was here, or someone that knows how to Photoshop, you should just insert the image of Naruto and Sasuke like lying on the floor, and just put Horobi and Naruto.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one has done that.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody has picked it up. I don't think a lot of people watch Naruto anyway if they're into Rider. Yeah, there was a lot of issues.
Oh yeah, there are definitely some issues, but I still enjoy it.
There's no doubt. Like this show, we'll talk about it in Prognosatsu, but unfortunately, this is unfortunate. I just think it's unfortunate for what they had to do for their finale and wrap things up because just to keep on the schedule, the writer series schedule, and you don't want to unfortunately, you don't want to impede on the other show. You don't want to impede and you don't want to intrude into Saber. So they had to do something to wrap it up, unfortunately. And I mean, they did an okay job. At least they resolved the issue with Aruto and Hirobi. Okay, and then Hirobi has Aruto has a new form, the realizing Hopper form. After he had a chat with his dad, in a flashback, right? And yeah, it was just a last minute form, last minute cash grab because that's how Bandai is. It's a very it's a very normal thing that they do now, and yeah, so he was talking to his dad on a flashback and saying that it's not all about power, it's all about your heart or whatever, and they produced another 01 driver. So he has two drivers, and he had the 01 driver and the 02 driver. And then he used the realizing hopper. I think they had some sort of ability there to cancel out Hirobi's, kind of his Arc Scorpion form, I guess.
Roland.
And then,
Roland. Realizing Hopper, Hirobi realizing he fucked up, and Arthur fucked up.
That's true.
Holy shit!
Maybe, Aruto uses realizing convincing kick on Hirobi, and Hirobi's like, "Oh, okay," and
God damn it, John, you got me.
Yeah, you got us. And then, so Hirobi, becomes good, and he's asking him why he didn't kill him, and then, gave him a chance to, live his dream. Then after that, that's where the series basically ended from there. Then they started with the epilogue. So Aruto, mission was to revamp, get Izu to be born again. And yes, the Izu that we knew is still dead. Basically, this new Izu is another one. It's basically, I think I told, I did tell Tommy this. It's basically like Baymax.
It's basically Baymax.
Yeah, Izu is basically Baymax from Big Hero 6 because, the old Baymax has died, and after they still have the data, some sort of residual, the baseline data of what Baymax is supposed to do. So that's what kind of happened for Izu. So he couldn't use the profession progress key, so he had to make Izu from scratch and rebuild it, and then wanted the teacher from there. So that was it. And there was another one with Hirobi having a new look, and Jin's back, and he kind of had his little quirky, little childlike personality back as well, and called him Dad. And then, because Jin came back, by the way, because you brought him back with using some.
Your mic, Roland. I can't hear you.
So I'm unplugging. Sorry.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, technical difficulties right here. I can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
I don't know what Hirobi's gonna do.
What?
Because he's gonna do a Festival V cinema, with Jin possibly. So it looks like there's a open story for there. Then after that, Bowser. Yeah, I mean, not Ultra. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions wasted on this situation. I mean,
Yeah, it feels weird Jin coming back, but
yeah, it does. It just feels out of place a little bit.
I think Isu coming back is fine. It's like
Yeah.
totally understand why, but like I think the way they did it is fine because like she doesn't remember who she was, and then Aruto
Yeah.
has to teach the things that she taught him.
It
And
is
then
sad. It is
kind of
sad
like reversal.
and gonna be frustrating for Aruto to teach her everything. So the Izu that we know is it actually we basically spent time with her for nearly a year, and she's not back. I mean, this Izu doesn't have the singularity, you know. So
I
this is a totally different Izu that. Hmm?
I think I have to disagree with you with Roland because
What do you mean?
I kind of like the way that now Aruto has to teach her because in the
Hmm.
beginning of the show he was just kind of like this immature kid in a sense, and like Izu
Yeah.
in her
Yeah.
his side kind of helped him grow as a person.
Despite that he teaches her everything that he knows of her or
Yeah,
what everything that he knows and she'll learn from it, it's still the different Izu.
yeah, it's
I
still
mean,
a different Izu in a sense.
it's there's gonna be some sort of little bit of different. It's like identical twins or
Like
kind of
Groot
like
in a way, maybe.
yeah, kinda. Wait,
I don't know, not really.
not really.
It's kind of like the way that Easy was brought back is kind of like also like Chuck, Sarah. If you watch Chuck, because
I
it's
haven't
like
watched it.
Sarah. Oh, it's like Sarah at the end. She forgets her memories, and so
Yeah.
like Chuck has to teach her everything back.
Yeah.
So they do the same thing, sort of.
Yeah. Like if they were to do the movie, like as a sequel to the series, we'll get to know that Izu a little bit more and see how she is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll just see how she is from there, and then we see another writer for the first time, Eden, the Kamen writer.
Roland's wallet is.
No, it's just only the plate and the progress key. That's fine.
Money is being extracted from Roland's bank as we speak.
Yeah, unfortunately, you see Azu coming in and infecting somebody, and she turns into a new form. So that's essentially another movie. It's probably a movie thing or a V cinema thing. It's one of them two. And he's gonna cause some havoc because he has some sort of ideals about the world as well, and we don't know exactly what he wants to do. And then Thouser has his own Thouser department. He has a bunch of eyeballs, and so I don't know. He's probably a V cinema himself. And Yua is, the commander of Ames, and introduced the new technical officer, which is Naki. So Naki is the new technical officer. And then you have this one got me a lot. Is Fuwa's ending.
That pissed me off.
They really did Fuwa
really
dirty on the really did dirty on Fuwa, and yikes. Like he just got somebody out of the car because she was injured, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm Vulcan. I'm the city's protector," and all that stuff. So that's a V cinema in itself.
I think they try to make in the sense of like the name of a Kamen Rider and like it's supposed to be a hero. I think that's what they're trying to approach, but like I feel like they shouldn't have done it in a way. They should have just had like I don't know him and Walker like I don't know do something because like it's pretty obvious that like the whole show it was just him and her.
Yeah,
like, cool in a sense.
It's this is why I said to online. I said if they can give Fuwa a mini series like what they did with Victory. What they did for Ultraman Victory? He had a little side series, web series.
Oh yeah, it's like 5 minutes each, right?
Yeah, so like if they give Fuwa like an 11 episode, 12 episode mini series,
I think
all about him, focused on him, because he has the same progression of a main series Kamen Rider as we've discussed before. His final form is all the powers of the progress key animals, basically.
Yeah.
So that's usually a main rider would have that. So if he had some main rider qualities, main rider writing about him, then I would be happy. I'd be happy how he's gonna end his story because it's still like very open ended. And obviously, what gets me the most is that they haven't addressed the gag of him laughing at Aruto's joke.
Oh yeah, they didn't.
Aruto never found out that Fuwa likes his jokes,
That's disappointing. Hope they did do
and
that.
like, hey,
That's disappointing.
it is disappointing because like. I would like Aruto to go back to his comedian roots. I like, even though he's a hidden intelligence CEO.
I mean,
like,
they ended the whole show with this one-liner, so I like that.
yeah, it's just with Izu and JAA. You know what I mean?
I personally liked it because it makes
It's
sense.
nice. I do like it, but like they could
It
have
was good.
did some interaction between Aruto and Fuwa.
Yeah, I agree with that. There should have been more interactions in the show.
Yeah, this main writer and the secondary writer, like, you know,
or even with Izu and Yua, because there was like that whole remember in the show, Izu
or how about
called out
Fuwa and Yua? What happened to that? Where's the relationship?
Yeah, are they gonna get married and
Maybe in the V cinema, we'll never know.
Fuwa's dad's house or something?
I wouldn't be shocked if like Fuwa had a mini series and Yu was in it as his wife and they had a child.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool, right? That'd be interesting.
Having a dad Kamen, that's
and yeah.
We've had some.
Nobody wants Guy to have a happy ending.
That's true. Yeah, Guy. I agree with you on Ultra. That should.
I think Guy should have went to jail actually, just for a little bit.
Went to jail. Yeah, to
atone
for his sins.
He should have, and I think that could happen in the V cinema. That could happen.
Maybe, yeah.
Because he could do one more mission as Salazar, and then after his Salazar kind of story ends, then he can go to jail. We'll see.
Or maybe like someone tries to catch him because he's like wanted or some shit.
Yeah, he could end up being a villain again. It gives him a chance to be a villain again.
Like he's like from a hit list, like he's wanted, and like he's like a bounty.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, that's pretty much for episode 45. Yeah. Overall, it's the best they can do. So what I can say, it's the best they could do.
Yeah, it's the best they could do.
You know, I mean, due to COVID, and a lot of people didn't like it, of course, and a lot of people didn't even like the show anymore anyway. So, I'm not shocked that they didn't like the ending, and that's totally understandable. Like, it's a lot of unfortunate decisions as well. It's just, you know, they had to do it. Like, they had no choice. Yeah, and but that doesn't excuse them to be able to do other projects beyond the series. Like, if they want to do a feature on, I think they can have the budget to do it. Do you know what I mean? So if they don't tie up in an epilogue style, then I'd be really, you know, that's kind of dog. You know what I mean? It's kind of a dog move against the series. You know what I mean? So should we read up shitty opinions, or should we move on quickly to? Yeah, we'll do those shitty opinions. Oh, actually, there's quite a. Hold on. Someone kind of did a shitty opinion. Their shitty opinion is kind of like a Prognosatsu kind of structure on 01.
Toku fan got a Ginga Spark. That's cool.
Oh, did he? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Shout out
okay. All right. Let's let's move on quickly then, and then I'll read out the shitty opinions as we.
Yeah. Well, we just do Prognosatsu first and read it.
Yeah. Okay. Better. All right. Let's go to. It's time for.
Oh, Prognosatsu.
Prognosatsu, yes. Second week in a row doing Prognosatsu. Okay. So Prognosatsu. Hang on. Did someone say something? No one. Okay. So Prognosatsu. So now we're going to be reviewing the full series. Okay. So I asked you on the Discord and Twitter, the structure we're going to be going through includes the motif, the plot, the brief overview of the story, the characters, who are your favorites and your least favorite. We'll talk about the suits. This is very important. Even the monster suits, we can make a reference to it. The toy line, what are the pros and cons about the toy line, and the overall score out of 10. Okay. So the motif. Let's talk about the motif. Technology-based rider series. Um,
I like it. It's cool.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
it's a refresher from all the mythical stuff
yeah.
and all the time. I mean, technically, Geo's technology in a sense, but this is more like
Yeah,
modern.
you can leave your opinion to non ultra. We'll read it out. Yeah, that's
That's
okay.
fine. We just leave it. Just write out.
Yeah,
Just rant. Just talk about all your feelings about 01.
yeah, you can rant if you want.
And then how guys is dirtbag
Yeah.
asshole. That's fine.
So it's the first Rider series on the Reiwa era, and what I liked about what they did for 01 in particular is that they put the insect theme back into the main Rider. So
Oh, that's
obviously,
that's yeah, that's good.
yeah. So like they did with Ichigo, it's an insect based Rider. So they did it again for 01, and yeah, that's paying homage, and you can definitely see that with Kamen Rider Ichigata, which is his dad. And I haven't watched the movie yet. I'll have to watch the movie. So that was really cool. The motif and technological base. It was like I wouldn't say it's a what do you call it, like a dystopian type of era, wasn't it? It was just like alternate universe where human gears live in cohabit like as would you say in alliance with the humans? Would you say, or in service to the humans?
What do you
What
mean?
would how would like do you see human gears as a like servants like to the humans, or like living like in cohabitating?
I think from this show, what they're trying to say, I think it's supposed to be living with um, people.
Yeah,
And
because because like I don't know what art like Aruto like initially like yes, he built this to help out with the different, tasks of daily living, like to assist with the humans, like doctors, firefighters, builders, and all that. And so they're kind of like, you know, offloading the human labor, basically labor and, assisting humanity, basically. So I was thinking, oh, does he see them as servants, or does he see them as like but you respect them, or do you see them as like family members, like on the same level as humans? And ultimately I think we see at the end as that he sees them as like on the same level playing field.
and I think and I think that's what the show does really good at is like asking you like kind of type like questioning you like are human gears like just tools or are they like on the same level as humans and like what type of like ethics is it good to kill a human gear and all that type of
Yeah,
stuff, which I really appreciate in a way.
yeah. So that's basically the motif, and then it was all technological. There's no such thing as magic, no miracles happening, and all that. So I like.
No reset endings, no whatever's.
What is it?
Everything happened because no
No
reset
resetting?
endings.
Yeah,
Just
no, none of
happened
that.
because it happened.
it's it's all technological, realistic. I wouldn't say realistic, but sci-fi. I like the sci-fi aspect of it. So the motif, I like the revamp, the homage to um Kamen Rider Ichigo with the insect theme, and yeah, and they're using animals again. Um,
Mm-hmm. Animals are
Animals
cool.
within the progress keys, so the essence of animals to give abilities and all that. Hello, Donnie. How are you? Um, so yeah, and the progress. So that's pretty cool. All about the rise, text to speech. So sounds very technological. Um, yeah, so that kind of stuff. That's pretty intertwined really well with the motif. Um, is there anything else you want to say about the motif before we move on?
I don't know, I like it. It's cool. I like motif.
Cool. Okay, basically the plot. So overall, the story, it's about
Hard. This
it's basically
is
human gears.
yeah.
Um, yeah, it's basically essentially it's about human gears, like how we treat them. And there was a lot of different ideals amongst the characters. So Aruto is like human gears to cohabitate with the humans as seen as equals. Initially, Fuwa hated the human gears, destroyed all of them because of memory that he had implanted into him, right? And then you have Yua wanted to just only see them as tools. They're indispensable. They just if they get destroyed, they get destroyed. They can be replaced. Then you have Hirobi is for the Humagis, so destroy humanity, but the Humagis rule, right? And then Jin is free the Humagis, live but they live on their own, but free from any collection from basically humanity. There's no independence on them. Like they live on their own, they live their dream. That's how basically Jin is, right? So you have those different types of ideals that were in play um, in the story, which is really I think it's really thought out. Yeah, exactly. Not Ultra. We'll talk about the different arcs and stuff. So and basically the arc ultimately it's just basically destroy everything, kill everything, kill the humans, kill the humans. Let malice and despair rule the earth. Basically, that's what the arc's all about. So, what do you think about the different ideals that the characters have?
I think they're good. The way it
Yeah.
was written. I liked all the twists and turns that would happen.
Yeah.
It's like Fua basically being all of his memories being fake.
Yeah, it was
and-
basically fake, and then he realized, get it?
Realize-
But I didn't
realizing.
fall in love with the Humagis. Like he just accepted them.
Yeah, I think he turned to appreciate them in a way.
Yeah, he turned to appreciate it because first of all, he got attacked and he got shot at, and he was saved by a doctor. Then a couple of times, Izu saved him a couple of times, right?
Yeah, easy.
And then and then even Jin didn't Jin and didn't even attack him or anything. You know what I mean? They were there was a lot of Humagi that helped him out, and then he's like, why are they helping me out? You know what I mean? Because even after Singularity, they developed they assisted for a while, and then he realized, oh my gosh, they're really really decent entities basically. So yeah, then he became a security guard for hidden manufacturing, hidden intelligence later on down the track, and but yeah, but let's quickly talk about the arcs. This is something very very. This would cause a big divide in the community regarding.
Okay, so the first arc was good. Second, the middle was not good in a way. Third one was pretty good. So that's it.
So Not Ultra said first arc was good, second arc was crap.
Basically, what Not Ultra said, but third arc being good.
So okay, so episodes 1 to 16 is the Metsubo Jinrai arc. I love the arc. That arc. It was there was a lot of we were basically on the edge of the seat every week. Like, what's going on with 01? We were so excited.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of speculations, permanent speculations on what we're gonna expect to see in the season. And there was a lot of good twists and turns there. I really love how Hirobi was just straight up serving the arc, and then Jin realizing becoming more sentient and feeling bad. He became more sentient and he became more. Yeah, and he sees Hirobi as a dad, and that was questioned a lot, his morality, why are we doing this? So I really liked that. And then ARUTO was initially, a comedian, a failed comedian, and all of a sudden his grandfather passed away, and he was given the responsibility to take over Hidden Intelligence and become the new CEO. And that was basically the first arc was basically him trying to find his feet, how he adjusts to this kind of situation. He's going from something so small all the way to becoming a CEO, and how is he going to deal with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah, so that was really good. And you see Yua and Fua being introduced. So Fua's Fu and you are from Ames. They're there to shut down the human gears if they go rampant and all that stuff. So Fu was all about again, Fu was just wanted to shut them down and all that. So that was interesting. And then Yua was like, all about, they just seen as tools and all that. So he was a really good arc, straightforward. I mean, lots of plot twists and turns. I really enjoyed it. And then after that, Thouser came in, and this is where this would cause a big split, right? So Thouser is a quite an interesting. Thouser arc was just basically a tournament arc.
Really long one.
It was a really long tournament arc, and it didn't necessarily have to be that long. I just heads down. Should have been 3 rounds, maybe 6 episodes. That's it. Or
it should have been that way.
6 episodes of the Thouser, and then move on. They should have just done that. I mean, is there anything good about it? Like it's like
I would say there is.
There is some good
art
about it. Like there's an action, a little bit of like.
What do you say?
A little bit of action, and then we find out like how the arc came to be.
Yeah, in a sense. And I liked I personally liked how in each in that arc was like how all the human gears helped ARUTO in a sense in that way, and then ARUTO was kind of like self-reflecting in a sense. Like, is this really worth it for all these human gears? It's like they're all causing all this havoc and chaos because Thouser being an asshole. Yeah, so I liked it. Him struggling in a sense.
It was good. Yeah, and also Fuwa finding out his false memories in that period of time.
That was good.
That was also a big change for him. Yua was also.
Yua was. I feel bad for her in this arc. She was basically kind of like a lackey.
She was basically a lackey, unfortunately, and she became the the Jackal Raider, basically, and basically has to obey what Guy wanted, and she just became mindless, and she has no dreams, no aspirations. So that arc was unnecessarily long. It was consistent in terms of the action, touched base with the main story points, but unfortunately, it's too much on the tournament arc. Yeah, exactly. It just felt repetitive. Guy getting beat up and all that stuff. Too much 2-parters. Yeah, and
I agree with that.
Yeah. Should have best of 3. So 2 wins and should have been done next. Or just three rounds. But anyway.
Yeah, just 3 because they dragged it so much for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
Then after that, ARUTO lost. ARUTO lost, and then he started hidden manufacturing, and that was a little mini arc where he starts gathering up all the Humagis, reviving them, and then Thouser, trying to destroy his plans of hidden manufacturing, and that's where they decide, fight, and all that stuff, and and then who ends up kicking Guy, making Guy go back, like. Exposed Guy. Somebody exposed Guy. Was it Shesta?
Shesta. Yeah, all the other people.
Yeah. So there was an effort to get Guy kicked out of Hidden Intelligence, being the COE, Hidden Intelligence, and all that stuff. So, so basically, it was about ARUTO trying to get the Humagears and all that. But it was very, very short because that's when the hiatus happened. And then it was all like the reviews of the clip shows of the episodes and all that stuff. Then when they came, the last clip show was basically just Azu preparing for the Arc Zero arc.
And that's the thing that like I don't know why they didn't explain where she come from. They just said like, oh, she's from the arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish in the movie, hopefully in the movie they explain more about her. She has a more prominent.
That's something that needs to be brought up into the Thouser arc because Thouser did create the arc. So how did Azu came to be?
Yeah.
Right? So that needs to be addressed. or something like that. We need to know more about Azu, unfortunately, because we don't know much about her, like other than she's a sultry vixen, basically.
And why does she look like Izu in a way? You know?
Yeah, yeah, and then now we're moving on to the Arc Zero arc. Okay, so the Arc came in and caused havoc, trying to spread malice to the world. What do you think about that arc? It was okay. I think it was fine.
I think it was good. From what
Yeah,
they have, try to
yeah,
redeem themselves. I think it was good
yeah.
overall. I
It was
liked it a
alright.
lot.
Yeah, it was so like
It wasn't
Hirobi
as bad. It wasn't as
eh?
bad as it's not as bad as people
No,
said.
I never thought it was bad at
Yeah,
all. Like
I
I
still
was looking.
enjoyed it. Each week,
I
I was in the edge of my seat.
Yeah,
So
it was on the edge of my seat. Like there was like the arc. It was just unfortunately. I think it was a little bit rushed because of the amount of episodes left.
yeah,
But
it
it was
was
still great. Like they still got they still answered the plot points of like, oh, okay, the Arc Zero is being revived by being revived, right? With the assistance of Azu, and then Yua and Jin actually allowed it to reappear into Horobi and stuff, right? They did something. They wanted to bring out the Arc and then
yeah.
destroy it.
You and Jin did that.
Yeah, Yua and Jin. Sorry, Yua and Jin did that. So they brought it out, tried to destroy it, but that didn't work, unfortunately, because it was very, very powerful. So the Arc, basically its purpose is to just destroy anything that comes in its way, and then after that, later on down the track, yeah, it was just a bit of backwards and forwards. Then, oh yeah, yeah, we'll talk about it later. So Mitsubishi Jinrai was Naki, Horobi, Jin, and Raiden. So they all revived and all that stuff. So, it was basically Mitsubishi Jinrai arc, like trying to, have their own purpose of ruling with the Humagi. Then after that, Aruto developed, lost his 01 powers, and then became 02 because the arc was too powerful. Defeated the arc Zero, and then then after that, what happened? It was like Hirobi taking over. There we
Yeah,
go.
Rovi. When the arc was defeated, right?
Yeah, Arc
Yeah,
defeated, and
really
then
bad.
Hirobi decides to rise and shine, and you know, start a war or whatever. Uses Humagi to collaborate with his Humagi comrades and take over the world as Humagis. Okay. Then after that, he killed Izu. Then after the new villain is actually Aruto because full of anger and pissedness, so he became the new Arc One, and then fight Hirobi. Then everybody's like, "What the hell's going on?" Then after that, Aruto and Hirobi fought, and he actually killed Jin. Then Hirobi became Arc Scorpion, and then the Naruto Sasuke fight, and then voila, done.
Done. Basically, Roland just summed up 01 for all of you.
Yeah, all done.
I took
It was very straightforward, and it was very straightforward. So that's basically the plot. But I would like to talk more about the characters because there's a lot of characters that I want to touch base.
Yeah, we gotta do quick because Ultraman's like 30 minutes.
Yeah. So Aruto. Let's quickly talk Aruto. Tell me your couple of sentences about Aruto. What do you like about him?
I really like him. I like how his character changes throughout the whole show a lot, drastically. From him being like in the first episode to like the last episode.
Yeah.
And so much of how he's grown as a person and as
Mm.
a writer, in a sense of him like trying to step on, to take on these responsibilities and like trying to take over his father's company, his grandfather's company, and just trying to like make human gears and humans have this coexisting relationship with each other. And it's really cool to see like him falling from grace in a sense of him during the final arc, becoming basically the villain, in which I don't think none of us would have have known that of that path that he taken.
Yeah.
Like it was cool to see that drastic shift in a way.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't have ever expected that at all
Mm.
from him from being in the show, of how like someone that like happy-go-lucky can just be become like someone else that he wasn't, and it's really interesting. It was really interesting to see him become someone that he doesn't recognize in a sense. It was really
Yeah.
cool how the actor did all the scenes, and it was really cool.
Hmm.
And I liked yeah, he was good. I liked
It was
Naruto
good.
a lot. I put it in top 10. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Aruto. So I thought Aruto was gonna be annoying. Because
Yeah.
yeah, and we found out now he's a great character. I liked him immediately after episode one, being consistently good, and I thought he was gonna end up being annoying. He had good one-liners, great gags between him and Izu, between him and Fuwa. Great comedian, and he had like a Tony Stark situation that he had to mature. Um, his company was CEO, becoming a hero at the same time, juggling that, and then facing all these trials. Because Tony Stark has a bit of a comedic personality as well, so
Yeah.
I thought Aruto is more like that as well. So trying to adjust, and he also found other ways to go around things, like how Tony Stark had a lot of issues, like losing. I think he potentially went down to the dumps as well, and he ended up building up from there. So um, he's I love his view about, like, with the Humagis and stuff, living cohabitating. Maybe a little bit too much in love with the Humagis. Like, there's a few situations where a Humagi has been destroyed in front of him, and he felt really, really, like, down in the dumps. But, like, I can understand where you were coming from. Like, you can actually get the memories back, because these particular Humagis, you can actually revive them using their profession
I
progress.
and I really I won't cut you off, Roland, but and I also really liked how the show showed both sides, like humans,
Mm,
and human gears, and how they can be extreme in their own ways, in a sense. And
yes,
I really
yes,
like
yes. Of
that. I
course.
really like how the show did that in a way.
Oh yeah, are you talking about, like, with the rages and stuff? How they
Yeah, like
became.
extreme, like humans, like being very corrupt, and then like human gears, like being like destructive as they can be.
Yeah,
You know, it was cool
yeah.
to see.
Hmm. You don't think he's been grown? Okay. Not ultra.
I think
No, I
I,
just thought.
I think
I thought.
I think
Yeah.
he's grown because he has to take the responsibilities as a
Yes.
CEO in a
Yeah.
sense.
Because I thought
Well,
he took the responsibility of the CEO. Then after that, he realized, with this Dowser arc, like, he got a little bit cocky at times, and then he did end up losing the company, and then he actually built up a company by his own self,
yeah,
building human manufacturing and gathering the human gear, and he had a new purpose, right? He built up a
yeah,
new
it
dream,
was cool. And
and then after that, yeah,
he was doing other stuff to
yeah,
surpass his grandfather in a sense. He made
yeah.
02.
So, and
It was,
also, like, I thought, like, he was very mature in a sense, like, he started his own company and trying to gather up, salvage, um, a bunch of entities that is being cast away by the guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's illegal to own a human gear. Like, they're being recalled, and he's trying to save them. Like, that's a
it's
very
like
big
at the
job. Mm.
because at the beginning of the show, Aruto didn't really like. He wasn't really sure about human gears in a sense.
Yeah,
And it's because like, I mean, he had his dad, but he
yeah,
wasn't like really into like, saving it or that responsibility because he just wanted to
mm,
be a comedian.
exactly. Yeah.
So
He just wanted to be a comedian, and then, like, he took this responsibility, and then he started to know about the human gears and how they are in society, how they adapt into society, and then he got he wants to prolong the legacy of hidden intelligence for human gears to actually help humanity. So yeah, I actually love Aruto. I do, yeah, as I said, I do like that there was a plot twist that he became a villain because of his own emotions and his own attachment to Izu and all that. So that added another element to him. And then the fact that he had that realizing moment at the last episode, like, it was very fast forward, but unfortunately, yeah. So let's move on quickly to Fuwa. I would say it's an unfortunate situation for Fuwa.
yeah, that's I liked his character growth of him. Like,
He's one of I think he's probably my favorite secondary writer. Unfortunately, based on his ending, his whole character development, I think it was probably my second favorite. I mean, not my favorite
I
secondary writer.
I like Fua in a sense because of how he was like self-reflecting of
Yeah.
kind of like existentialism of how like
Yeah.
why do I live anyways? Because like my life is just basically
A
fake
lie.
in a way.
Oh.
Yeah, I lie, and I
Yeah.
like that. But his ending.
Yeah.
Oh, but his ending of him being like having the superhuman strength that was so weird for me.
See, with Fua, like he's not the type of a person like to be stubborn to absolutely hate human beings, despite all the evidence presented to him that everything's a lie and all that stuff. Like he actually steps back, think of what's going on with himself, reflect, and then formulate a new opinion. Do you know what I mean? He's not.
Yeah.
He's actually very humanistic of his way.
And he's very rational too.
Very rational character. He's not one of those hot-headed
like stubborn or stubborn.
Yeah, he's not a stubborn, like unrealistically stubborn character like in other previous other characters before. Like he's somebody that you can totally relate to. Like, oh crap, I've been fed this lie because of a microchip in my head based on what somebody did to me, and now look, like, what am I gonna do now? And then he like reflect back, and he found a new dream, found his own path, like, and then he found out he had his own family, and then it was great. Like, the only problem is just that he wasn't written well at the end, unfortunately. Like, he was just
his ending was really weird.
It was really bad.
I should have had a scene with you or someone.
And I really feel bad for the actor himself because he really he actually loved his character, like, and he reviews 01 every week, and and for him to be cast at the end like that, I think the actor could have been disappointed. I don't know if he said anything, but like I feel like really bad. You know what I mean? So I really do hope like he gets a V cinema or a mini series, like absolutely something just for him. Like,
yeah, V cinema would be good.
They'll be really good, but like the stubborn character first. He laughs at Arthur's jokes. I really like that gag. It's really endearing. I actually laugh every time.
Because the expressions that he makes, those are really funny.
Yeah, the expressions that he makes, but like it shows that he does have a a cheeky side to him, which is cool. He's great. I really like Fua. Probably my favorite second writer after the series. Unfortunately for his ending, you know what I mean. Do you want to move on to Yua?
Yeah, Yua.
Yua's also another unfortunate kind of situation too.
You look fine, but your character.
Yua look fine.
Yeah, you would look fine, but I don't know. Your whole character is kind of disappointing.
Like, whole characterization, we didn't get much from Yua, unfortunately.
We should have gone backstory or something more.
Yeah, no backstory. Yep, no backstory. Someone who just sees them as tools, then became a lackey, and then became a technical officer for hidden manufacturing, and then becoming Ames' commander. So she had 4 different stepping stones, but it was basically nothing new I learned about her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was not much characterization, unfortunately, for her. I don't know. I just feel it's very unfortunate for her. Like, her ending kinda was better than Fu was, because she's a new technical officer. She was for the human gear and all that, protecting the world and stuff. But I don't know much about her. Like, her family, how did she end up being kidnapped and getting the microchip in her brain and all that stuff. So if she gets a V cinema, just a V cinema would be fine for her. But unfortunately, it's a quite unfortunate situation for her. Is there anything else to say?
They need to make a V cinema.
Yeah, V cinema power up. She needs a power up because she kept using Lightning Hornet too much, and I'm sick of Lightning Hornet. I'm serious.
And her marrying Fua is all I ask. This wedding.
Yeah, if she becomes a wife and that's where her default is, then that's fine. Okay, let's move on to Horobi.
I'm probably one of the few people that like Hirobi.
Wait, do people not like him? I like Hirobi. He's great.
Yeah, he's good. I don't know. I've seen people that didn't that had disagree with him in a sense.
Okay, so the thing with Hirobi is like he had a lot of elements to him. Like,
I
of
think
course,
he
yeah,
I think he was just very confused within himself, and then he was kind of like self-doubting.
yeah, because he was taught to serve the Ark.
Yeah,
He was a corrupted caregiver father figure, Humigi, and he was taught by the Ark, corrupted by the Ark, to learn, to serve the Ark, and so he did, and then he made Jin and all that stuff, and then he was trying to carry the legacy of that. Humans are just disgusting things that need to be destroyed, and human gears are the only things to be kept alive. And he was taught that. And as he achieved singularity down the track, of course, we didn't see him for a while because of the Thousand Arc. That's the problem. We barely saw him because of the Thousand Arc. That's the problem.
yeah, that's probably.
So he didn't get more screen time, or more time to actually develop. And then when Arc, the Arc came, that's where we saw more of Hirobi. And then after that, when we found out, he found out the Arc is totally different views of what he was being taught. He became, more of himself. So he was more for the Humagi. And then, he later found out, he realized when Aruto killed Jin that he had a heart, that he felt bad. He even felt bad killing Izu as well.
Yeah, he didn't want to admit it in a sense, kind of like Sasuke.
It was a mix. It was a mixture of like his main purposes of being a caring father, mixed along with his singularity awakening. So if you fused it, that's basically what was going on with Hirobi, and he was confused because he was, it was all about the mind thing. Like it was all about like memories and all that mixture of like what's being taught and what is right and what is wrong. So a lot of that. So that was what happened. But
And
a great character. I like him.
I appreciate Aruto in the end, like still, like trying to reach out to Hirobi, even though he was in the wrong too, because he knew that he had feelings in a sense, and he wanted him to just like admit it, and he did.
Yeah.
And liked how Hirobi in the end kind of like wanted to atone for his sins. In a sense, because of the wrong things that he did, and like he kind of admit that like him killing Easy was kind of like the ripple effect of Aruto becoming dark, because he could have stopped himself from doing it, but he pulled the trigger in a sense. And I really liked how the dichotomy of them two like expressing their own views of the situation and like trying to just talk it out, and I like that a lot from Hirobi and Aruto.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, Hirobi is a fine villain. Like, he saved himself like throughout the series until the end. He didn't do Kumbaya, and he also, it looks like at the end he doesn't look like he's teaming up with Aruto at all. Like he's on his own path.
Yeah, it's kind of like Sasuke.
Sasuke again.
It's like
Sasuke. He didn't go back to Konoha.
Yeah,
he went to do his own mission. Oh gosh.
Yeah. And then now Hirobi's gonna stop the arc from like arc shit
coming back. So now so this new villain Eden is like Hirobi's gonna end up fighting Eden later on down the track.
Aruto's gonna have
Aruto's gonna fight Eden as well. So two butting heads, and they're not like two we're gonna team up, but not directly team up. But we'll see. Jin. Let's talk about Jin.
I think Jin. He was cool.
I like Jin. Jin's
cool.
I like Jin. Happy-go-lucky, childlike figure that he became serious after he got killed off by Aruto initially.
Aruto.
Yeah. Hey.
Didn't Phil kill him?
No. Isn't Aruto the one who did the final kick? With
Oh yeah, Aruto killed him.
Yeah, Aruto did kill him, and because he stabbed Izu.
Assault was it a shining assault?
Yeah, shining assault hopper.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he did the final kick and all that, and after that, that's when Guy appeared. So yeah, he's happy-go-lucky. He wasn't. So he was also having some issues as well. Like he was taught by Hirobi to be, you're going to serve the arc, but he wasn't sure. Like he later found out, it's like, oh, are we doing what we're doing is right? Are we really for the human gear, or are we just for just obeying the arc? You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
later on down the track, after he got killed and revived, he had his own purpose of freeing the human gear, and they lived towards their own dream. So that was basically Jin's mission was, and he wasn't in particularly for R2 either. He wasn't because he wants to free them, not serving the people. Like he's like neutral with humanity, but he's pro Humigi. Whereas Horobi hates humanity but loves the Humigi. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jin's only neutral. Like he doesn't give a shit about humanity. Like he
Like,
doesn't want
Jin,
to kill them
I think Jin just wants the human gears to
live on their own.
live on their own, express themselves without like any
Exactly.
order to do what they want.
And that's what I like. That's a
Yeah,
different
fine.
ideal that they added to the series. And then his love for Horobi. He has his father figure and all that. Yeah. So yeah, he had a lot of character development, a lot of personality changes, and then his personality kind of reverted back in the last scene at the end of the series, which is good. So I would like to see. I wouldn't expect him to see him another form because I like his Burning Falcon form. He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect him to get an upgrade or something like that down the track, but I would like to see him again in a Hirobi V Cinema or Master Jinrai V Cinema. That would be cool. But Jin's enjoyable. Anything else you want to say about Jin? He's cool. I like him.
He's cool. I liked that in the beginning of the show. He was kind of like a troll.
Yeah, he was more like an anti-hero kind of
He's
character.
like a jester. In a way.
Yeah, a jester, anti-hero. He wasn't. Yeah, but his revive at the end was a little bit weird, but that was okay. It's great to see him back. Yeah. So let's move on to the other characters. Guy. Oh my God, we have so many things I have to say. Guy. And I'll give him. He's basically a dirtbag.
It made
Dude.
sense. It made sense that he was. Okay, it didn't make sense that he was redeemed. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. Like,
It
look
made-
at 100 crimes.
Yeah, all the crimes. I still liked how throughout the whole show they still you still did bad things, man. You can't forget about that. It just doesn't go away with like a sorry.
So what look at a bunch of crimes that he did. He created the Ark. He probably corrupted the government and the media, and
And he probably did something to Yua. Who knows?
Yeah, he
probably
probably
punched
killed
her.
the rescuer. I'm assuming that
Maybe.
he's done something like that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, he punched him in the face. We'll see.
Yeah.
And he actually kidnapped Yua and stuff, and implanted the chip, and he even forced Naki into Fuwa. So that's pretty messed up. He did some sort of mutilation going situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up. And then you have, what else did he do? He made people like he tried to militarize raid risers. That is so fucked up.
And like all the Zaya spec got fucked up too.
Oh, the Zaya spec. He even like called,
Yeah, get that for $200.
The Zaya spec.
Get that for $200 on Premium Bandai.
Yeah, and then it actually broke in a couple of people. So yeah, and what else? He took over the company and he made that crumble, gave it a bad name. So that was also another issue. He's so many things, and yet
and then not Ultra mentioned his dad being tough on him when he was like 1,000%. His dad, remember his backstory?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was.
So basically, just because of not getting a test for 1,000% or whatever, 100% or whatever,
he became a weapon seller.
And then he actually secretly love hidden intelligence. I don't know. That's something you need to expand on. Like, okay, you're selling us this little reason why he became like this. You need to give us more backstory of how he developed more into like what he is. And also, we need to log after this. You know what I mean? He needs to be a bit of flash past and present future kind of thing with Bowser. Like that's
Okay,
not satisfied with him.
I appreciate the backstory because it gave us the dog. The
I
eye
guess
book.
so. I guess so.
That thing is adorable as fuck.
Okay. Well, that's it about Guy.
Yeah,
Let's
guy,
quickly talk about Raiden. He's cool. He's a cool guy. Naki is great.
great.
First,
Didn't do much at the end.
yeah, didn't do much. Became the new technical officer, but
They're there.
they're great. Yeah, they're great.
They're cool.
And what other characters are there? Oh, the
Oh, you
vice
got
president.
easy.
Huh?
You got easy. The main one.
Why did I forget Izu? Oh, Izu,
We
best heroine in the Kamen Rider series, I think.
I
My
think
favorite.
from the past few years, she's probably number 2. The past 3 years.
No, your number one's Kiriko, I know.
No, the past 3 years with Bill.
Oh, wait, who's your number one over 3 years?
Misora.
Oh yeah, Misora's great too, because she's the bloody
Misora's
queen
amazing.
of the
I love her.
That's right, she's great too. Oh, okay. Oh, they kind of tie for me now. Damn it. But Izu's great. You know, all that development, all that quirks that she made, and all that facials that she done, and helping out ARUTO and serving him. Great. Unfortunately, she passed away, and then we have to restart again.
Dude, when like the last episode happened, and I saw Easy revived, and then I didn't know what was going on because they're all talking Japanese. My face was like, it was like screeching because I was like, oh, it's not the same Easy.
Yeah, no, you just kind of it's kind of it's not kind of bad. Yeah. But I hope to see her again. I mean, not the old Easy, she's dead now.
She was like really good because like she was so like stone cold in the beginning, like very robotic. But then throughout the whole show, she started.
She even teed up. She even cried.
Yeah, she loosened up. She rapped. That was cool.
Yeah, she rapped. Yeah.
She started to play. She started
her own jokes.
and make her own jokes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She even has she talks back at a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad.
I love Izu.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. She's a great yeah, I love Izu. She's great. And Vice President, he's alright. He wasn't that annoying. Shesta, I also like Shesta. She's also great.
Yeah, she was cool. She was there.
She was cool. She was actually doing her job. She was pretty good. She wasn't annoying Himagi at all. I like Shesta.
Your development was amazing. Your last episode, standing up to Hirobi, was really good. Yeah. That scene was really good when she confronted Hirobi and like her actress and Hirobi's actor. Really, man, I have to give 01 props for like all the actors doing their part right. Even for Guy, like we shit on Guy a lot.
All the acting was impeccable.
Like they acted really good in the show.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of like all the drama scenes. Like it was really good.
Yeah.
Like really fucking good.
Okay. So favorite character. My 2 favorite characters, Izu and Fuo. Who are your 2 favorite characters? And then we move on to the next.
Fuck. ARUTO and Izu.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the suits. Suits quickly. Who are your favorite suits?
01 base suit.
Mhm.
Oh my god, 02 was really good. I like those.
02. Yeah.
And then I like fuck, so many good suits in the show. Rampage, they're all really good. Arc 1. That's my top 3.
Okay. I liked Rampage Vulcan.
Oh, Rampage.
Yeah, I liked him. And to be honest, between Jin and Flying Falcon and Jin Burning Falcon, I actually liked Jin Flying Falcon, to be honest. I like 02 suit. 02 suit. Okay, I'll pick Rampage Vulcan, 02 suit, and just because it's underutilized. And what else?
Which was the one that came in the last episode? That was a waste. I felt like that was underwhelming power up.
What, the last? What was Naruto using the 01 suit again?
Like the Fua's power up. Did we mention that?
Oh yeah, the Orthus.
Japanese wolf.
Yeah, Japanese wolf. Yeah, the Orthus Vulcan suit. That was pretty alright. Especially with the claws.
It's kind of underwhelming, like the way.
I know it was underwhelming, but you just with the claws. Oh, I like
02 was way in a different tier than compared to it.
Yeah. Nakisu was not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like
But
all the suits and designs in the show. I think
yeah,
all the recent Rider shows, suits and designs have
yeah.
been really good.
I think my two favorites is 02 and Rampage Vulcan. Okay. The monster villains, we don't need to talk about it. The Raider suits were
Yeah.
cool. The
Yeah, Raider
um,
suits are cool.
yeah, I like the Raider suits. They're very Rider-like. Toy line. Okay. The toy line was great. Progress keys were great. Too much Rider belts. There's like 13 belts or something, 10 belts or 11 belts. What do you think about the toy line?
I really want a 01 driver,
Yeah.
02 driver.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I mean, toys are cool, but like
the toys are great. It sounds light. What can you expect from that?
the Slash driver should have been retail.
Yeah, I think it should have been retail. Yeah. They should have been retail.
sense.
Slash should have been retail because that was mostly more of the show than actually the Flying Falcon suit. But anyway, yeah, that's fine. Progress keys are enjoyable. I actually love that.
Yeah, they sound cool.
Yeah, and okay, so your overall score out of 10, and tell us why.
For me, I would say 8.
Okay.
I think this show had a lot of good moments. I would say, and it had really tough moments, like rough, bad moments in a sense, like very like I could see the frustration with the competition arc. Like I wasn't a fan of it because it got dragged out a lot. There were some good things part of it, but I feel like the whole ending, the whole show, kind of made up for it in a sense.
Yeah.
But there's like some issues that I've had with it, but I still think it ended really good. Like with ARUTO now taking the responsibility of like teaching Izu.
Yeah.
Of the things that he learned throughout the whole show, which I think was really cool. So I'm gonna give it 8. And
Okay.
So, and then also it ended on a joke. It ended on this joke.
Yeah, it ended on the joke. Yeah, it definitely brought back to the roots of ARUTO, of being his comedian himself. Yeah. So, my overall score is an 8.5. Because I like my favorite arc, episodes 1 to 16, was like mind blowing, really good. Like the the Thouser arc, it was consistent, but it was dragged on too long. Okay, and then the final arc was great. So 8.5. There's a lot of unfortunate incidences with the characters because not everybody has equal. There's not a lot of things to talk about because of COVID, but hopefully the V Cinema could resolve all these epilogues and the movie or whatever. So characters are great individually and baseline. Characters are great, except Guy. I don't really like Guy. The suits are great. The toy line's great. The ending could have been better, but I'm not going to fault them too much on it because of this year, what happened to this year. So overall 8.5. In terms of the writing, yes, there could be some improvements here and there, but at least you got the main storyline done. Do you know what I mean? And 8.5 is, I think it's fair. I think I enjoyed the series as a whole. I don't think I could like based on what happened, like I don't think it can improve from that. Maybe a little bit more focus on Fuwa and Yua, and then less on Guy could be better, and a better reason for Guy for what he did, and maybe a better epilogue for Guy to him be arrested. So that's what I'm more into. But yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
And then also, one last thing, I wasn't as pissed as I was for Gio's ending.
Yes, exactly. Way better than Gio's ending, of course. So we're about to watch Ultraman. So we're going after Ultraman. We'll just quickly look at your reviews because I already put in a thread there. So we'll read out your reviews after Ultraman, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll quickly go through that after But it's time for.
TTU assessment. Right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
TTU.
TTU assessment. So it's Ultraman Z, and it's 18 seconds to go, and we're about to start. Episode 11, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Oh my god, I haven't watched Ultraman in 2 weeks. Isn't it? Oh, 2 weeks?
I think so.
Gosh.
I'm drunk. Okay, make a dog.
Megadon, what did you drink? Tell us. He drank Ultraman Z?
I'm so happy I have this now, so I can be like Zet.
I know.
Now I have all my medals.
Oh, Pandanium oh, rocket system. Oh my god, he's so enthusiastic.
We all know that. Where's he going?
Where is he going? So they're introducing the new King Joe robot custom for storage.
This is crazy.
And,
Joker on the show.
Okay, they're at the Fukuma City Quarry, and then.
Always at the quarry.
Yeah. Oh, what's in the hole? Okay, what is it?
Get the director. Show kudasai, ware no na wa se. Yeah, let's go.
It's the opening. Yay!
I'm drinking the tears of Chug the Chucker. Nandai, kono inochi o mamoru dekiru mama de yaru ze. The Japanese lyrics are speaking too loud, too fast. She
So Megadon drank the tears of Juggler's Juggler? Nice. Megadon said to sing loudly, Tommy.
It's a you sanai. Hurry up, myo sakebe. Kono koshi o mabuita. Kizo no egao dake sa. Kizusuke mamoru demo nano wanai. Yasashiku. Ultraman Z. These songs loud. Yeah, it is Megadon. I can't keep up, man. I'm losing my breath. The lyrics are too big for me.
These songs long.
I can't keep up. Oh shit!
Oh, vinyl!
What the hell? This is a new commercial. Oh, it's,
yes, the toy line.
You guys on pre-order, right? Roland? Oh, Roland, you're muted. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. It's like
I don't need that, Roland. I don't need it.
Yes, get it.
I don't need that.
Look, 3,500 yen.
I already bought those figures. I'm done with buying stuff now.
Look how
Unless
beautiful.
Unless the CSM O's driver pre-order is gonna happen, then I'm not getting anything else.
Look at the paint job and the plastic use. And the articulation.
It's not in scale, as Corey would say.
Huh?
Corey would say. It's not
What
in
did Corey
scale.
say?
It's not in scale.
Not in scale.
Yeah, because Ultramen are technically bigger than a Rider or a Power Ranger, so it will be inaccurate. So
Not unless you have small figures.
unless I buy SODO, which I won't because they're stickers. Hey, there's an app.
Apparently, I can't play that mobile game. Damn.
Yeah, it's an app you can't play.
See, these ultras are basically like riders, cause like they're like human based, human size.
Is it backstory? Oh, that's cool.
I'm not Oh, this is a throwback of Haruki.
That's cool. I really appreciate this.
Yeah.
To learn more about Haruki.
I think this is the actor's first acting gig, because apparently he was an athlete.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read it in an interview.
Well, he's doing a good job. If he
Yeah.
keeps it up. Oh.
Did his dad die? Probably did.
This is cool.
Oh,
Same
his
in-
dad died, yeah. Oh. Big and gruff. Oh, Juggler, what are you up to?
Oh, I have that. It's right here. Is this
Red King?
Is this Red King?
Yes, that's Red King.
I have them. It's right
Now
here.
we need Red King EX, so I can ultra fuse with Victory.
Oh my god, I need victory. Good thing I have mine from Chris.
You are getting it?
Yeah, I'm getting it from Chris. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the story. I'll mention it when I win the medals when he ships
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't know. I haven't paid him yet, but when he ships it, I'll pay for him. I mean, this robot's really cool.
Yoko, oh no.
This robot's looking pretty fucking cool.
I know. You should buy it.
I don't need it, bro.
Why not? You should get it.
I don't need it. That's why.
You want it.
No, I don't. Stop telling me what to do. Get out of my head.
It's
Terry
mandatory.
Crews got his ass grabbed? Where? What? Megadong? Are you okay?
What did he say?
Terry Crews got his ass grabbed.
Oh god.
Oh, it's pretty common among athletes in Ultraman. Yes.
Okay, they're playing with King Joe. Who would have thought you use the corpse of King Joe and turn it into your own
I
robot?
thought that we got a cool robot. Is that true that we're getting a Scavenger like toy?
Avenger what?
Scavenger toy, like a posable Scavenger,
I'm not sure because I got the
or
vinyl. I'm fine with that.
Wyndham? Does that be cool?
Okay.
Pretty cool. A Wyndham?
Nah, we're getting Ultroid Zero.
Oh,
That's the next robot after this.
what the hell's that?
Ultroid Zero is gonna be a new robot.
What's that?
What? What do you mean? This monster?
No, like Ultra Zero.
Apparently, it's gonna be a robot based on Ultraman Zero.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zero. Huh.
Yeah. Ooh. Have we had
shit,
this monster before?
No.
Oh no. The mom looks older than the dad.
Is she?
No, she just looks older.
Oh. She does. Can't see it. Oh shit. So their monster attacked.
Oh no, he probably got squished.
Oh shit. Oh, so that's why Arky joined storage. Oh, I have that. I can
Yay.
do that. Hey.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Look how many
He's
medals
already
he had.
fighting? Oh my god, that's already quick.
Huh, the prop of the toy is more translucent.
Yeah.
More shinier.
Imagine they made a CSM kind of thing.
I mean, they have their own ultra prop
Yeah.
like line. It's yeah, I think they made a Genghis Spark.
Oh, great.
I think that came out like a long time ago. Genghis Spark. If they make an orb one, I'm fucked, man.
Huh?
If they make an orb ring,
Yeah, they should.
like ultra replica, I'm fucked, Roland. I
I'd
need
buy
that.
it. Yeah, take that, Red King. He just full picked up the kid. That could have crushed him.
Oh, you saved that kid. That's cool.
Yeah, like the kid could have been crushed.
I mean, yeah, but at least he was saved, Roland. That's all that matters.
Oh my god. You know what's so cool about these Ultra monsters? Like, these kaiju, they've been reused, not just like in one-offs.
Wait, the Belial's sword curses? Is that true?
Is what?
Megadon? The Belial's sword curses?
No, if it does, I'm buying it. If the curse is in Japanese, I'm buying it. How does it curse? Tell us.
I mean, does it? I feel like it shouldn't because it's a toy meant for 8-year-old kids. Oh shit!
Oh, cool. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you kick that Red King in the belly. Chua!
Yeah, he says the F word. Trust me, my uncle works at Bandai. Okay, Megadon, I trust you completely.
What happened?
He says the F word. Trust me, my uncle works at Bandai.
Okay, Megadon. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Tell your uncle to have a re-release of a CSM O's Driver Complete Edition tomorrow by Team Rider, please.
That's okay. Just leave him to fight for himself, huh? Oh, dang.
Ooh. 0.
What's this?
That is crazy.
Oh, I miss I can't even get that Vicky Arts, the special one, because it's a Tamashi exclusive to the what you call it? The show, Tamashi show.
Remember, you can watch this movie online through a Chinese dub.
Yay,
It's
Chinese
watchable.
dub.
It's still watchable, but you just have to imagine the character saying it in Japanese. If you watch all these shows long enough.
I mean, if anybody is ignorant about Asian languages, I don't think they would notice.
That is also true. Hey, you can buy this. Yeah, advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get all these
New
medals.
commercial for you, Ultraman. Woo!
Yeah, they converted me because the medals are cool.
The legend sets. Did you get the legend set?
Oh my god, don't get me started with those legend sets, Roland. I'm right behind
What
you.
about the EX sets?
Yeah, those EX sets that just came out. Fuck, man.
24 medals.
What the fuck? Oh, there's another kaiju?
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, is it the same one? The Red Skull?
Oh, and let's see. Why does it look like Red King as well?
Red King? This is the same one?
Yeah. Is there 2 Red Kings? Oh, now it's Alpha Edge again.
Is there 2 or just 1? I'm just not paying attention.
I have a feeling there's 2 Red Kings. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Oh, Cosmos, Nexus, and Mebius.
Oh yes, it's a final attack.
Man, I wish there were like forms.
Yeah.
That would have been more cooler.
Lightning Generate! I played with that today, with the legend sets. Yes! Take that! Oh, he's using the other legend set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, I want old
This is
stuff
Jack,
so
Sophie,
badly.
and Father of Ultra.
Wait, Zoffy? Father Ultra, then who else?
Hey?
Father Ultra, Zoffy, and then
I
who
always
else?
get mixed up with Jack, Sophie, and Ultraman.
Oh, it's Jack. It's Jack, right?
Yeah. I always get mixed up with the face because they look the same.
Oh yeah, yeah. They look the same. That's cool. That's still cool. He uses it in battle.
Right?
The Z Riser uses it.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's already done? Wow.
That's fast.
Haruki. Access granted.
Oh yeah, you can get Riku. Get my boy, and then get Skull Gomora.
You can
Which I
get
don't know.
Kaburagi. Yay.
Yeah, this guy hasn't done much, but
Yeah, where the hell is Kaburagi? Seriously?
yeah, and he's kind of weird. That's his
It's
character.
some Uniqlo clothing. Is it?
I wish we had that in the U.S., man. We have all this like different designs from these guys. Like which
Oh, you
short?
get the brothers, or you can get the new Ultra Heroes.
That would be cool.
That's a cool commercial. Ultra Star. Oh, it's on Premium Bandai.
Oh, there's two Red Skulls, I think.
Yeah, to Red King.
Red King. Oh, Gamma Future.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Yeah,
That's such a great form. Jesus. I can do that now.
Yes.
I can activate that form.
And the Legend sets?
No, like the Gamma Future.
Ah, Gamma Future.
I can activate it.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. How ruthless is this Gamma Future?
Hey.
An egg? Oh shoot! It was Deviant's own egg?
Oh shit. Oh.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, there's repercussions. I like this.
He just killed the dad of the egg. Or the
Oh, it's just there has been like some sort of similar scenarios like this from
Oh,
Ultra,
how's it?
from what I remember. I like that.
Oh.
I like that a lot. It gives a lot of like repercussions and stuff. Oh,
Oh my god.
Well, that suit is very torn.
See, is that the female or is that the male?
I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh.
Is that Dino Tank?
What do you mean?
That's another Ultra. It's like a dinosaur on wheels.
Fucking chocolate. That's cool. What else?
Oh wow,
Oh, that was good.
that was sad.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah, I didn't. It's quite.
I did not expect that to happen. I like that. It gives a lot of depth to
The
like the
character.
monster.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I like
Mm.
a lot of doubt in a sense.
He just killed the dad.
I think I've seen this before, Ultra before. I think another Ultraman has
Has it?
has dealt with a similar situation. I think it was X? Maybe X or G. I think X or G, from what I remember.
Ultra Navi.
Sophie.
Sophie. Oh, it's a senior. Of Ultra. My God, those big horns. Dang.
Grigio, right then.
Here we go. Grigio Raiden.
Oh. Oh shit. Something wrong with Haruki.
Oh God.
Oh, so I think the repercussions for the last episode is gonna affect them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. So now we're starting to get more substance to him. I like that a lot from Haruki. I like that.
Megadon said cook the egg.
Cook the egg. Oh my god. Megadon's
Megadon.
fucked up. Megadon, you're
If they're gonna cook the egg, I expect you to eat the whole egg, okay? I expect you to eat the whole egg, Megadon.
Alright, that was Z. That was really good.
Z is great. It's super great. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's Ultraman Z. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now it's time to go back to Tommy. It's time to go back to.
Prognosatsu, because we have to read all you guys' stuff. I want to go eat, but I'm gonna do this real quick.
Okay, go get your stuff.
I mean, I'd rather just finish it right now.
Yeah, all right. Let's read it all out, and then you can eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, I'll get you to read.
Cody.
Oh, do you want to read BC-17?
You know what? I'll read BC-17 this time. I'm fine.
Okay. Nah.
BC-17. He liked it. The idea of using. Yeah, BC-17 Prognosatsu.
Okay. You go ahead.
Shit, Double Unknown. Well, Double the Unknown has it. He put it in the shitty opinions.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you read BC-17. I'll read Cody's.
Okay.
And then,
BC-17, and then you'll do Double the Unknown, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, motif. He liked it. Animal powers, done before.
Yeah.
Frog guys are cool. Frog guys keys are cool. He wished ARUTO used other Frog guys keys. Yes.
Hard.
Plot. Robots being self-aware went from being that to killing humans to humans to this, and then to robots working together to stop sentient AI to struggling again to end up all in the end, and ARUTO being the tragic mediator. I loved how the show wasn't just focused on Mitsubo Jr. as the main antagonist. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that 100%. It made you like question like who's the villain, or who's the good guy. Are we the villains, or are they the villains? You know, we're the good guys. So that gives you question. So much we hated the competition. I think it helped show the other side. Yeah, like humans, just like meteors can be corrupted freely, literally, when they're using the Raid Riser. Like how the ending was at least open-ended for the movie. Yeah, 100% agree with that. Character's Fu was his favorite. I liked how he kept his morals intact, even though he wished he got more focus after he got Rampage broken. Yeah. ARUTO went through a lot. He started as goofy guy, to CEO, and then he did impossible to save his company. And when he lost it, he started over with a big smile. Even though he lost his belt when Arc Zero took off, he could still pull up in 02, just to lose it all when Easy died and consumed by anger, but then brought back thanks to Jackie Chan's words. Jackie Chan's words. Hey, what the fuck? What Jackie Chan's words do you mean? Luigi 17.
Oh gosh.
Just like Fu, he kept his morals at the end, but his extremes were tested. Yua got one shafted. She was relevant when she broke Fee. Should have done more. Roby and Jin went through a lot. Now Guy. He was written as a perfect villain. Almost narcissistic, cocky, and so 10,000% BS. Controlled Yua, especially Yua. I hated that he got redeemed, but not because I don't believe that perfect villains can be redeemed, but because he did bad things with the company, especially bad things, sexual harassment. Think about a person like him with these accusations having his will upon them because of the chip in your hand. I don't want to speculate anything, but the things of him. I'm gonna skin that Tucker. Suits hands down. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna I'm gonna skin that Tucker.
That's
you're referring to Guy. Me neither.
Yeah.
And I'm American. And I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is he American? Is he American? I'm not sure. Hands down, Rampage Vulcan was the best suit. He liked the shade, the metallic blue. Only thing he threw him off was the color stripes unless I represent other animals, but still kind of doesn't. Second favorite was Arc One. Least favorite was Bowser. He didn't like the gold with purple. Toys are fun. Transformation was fun. Frustrating at the same time. With all the steps you have to do. 8 out of 10. Probably my favorite of the Reiwa era.
Right, what era?
I mean, it's the only one B17. That's enough picks, but I enjoyed it. Even if the rest of the Reiwa probably suck, I can still count on 0-1, 0-1, 0-1, 0-1. Okay.
Cool. Cody, motif. I like it, and also I don't. It's just another spin on animal powers. But I did like the grasshopper since like the first Reira rider honoring Ichigo with the bugs. Plot: you had me, lost me, and someone had me. Thought it was the terrorist part with the Mitsuo.net was cool, a different take on bad guy destroying the world. But it kind of lost me with the competition and Humigi of the week because it was kind of repetitive, and the fact that they're robots and not people like in Wizard or any other season, they were where you could easily not care what happens, easy to make a new one. Characters, like many, Fuwa is my favorite and Aruto's second because Fuwa went from hating to tolerating to liking human gears. Aruto didn't really change for me, although I thought I was gonna hate him because of the jokes, but no, Aruto is my favorite in terms of crackheads. Least favorite main character would probably be Guy because of a cop out. My daddy was a dick, so I'm a dick story. So at least with Yaiba, she's hot, so she gets an excuse for being a bad character. Oh my god. Suits. My favorite suit would be Cluster Hopper because it changed the undersuit. It has this a nice change from green plus black plus green and blue or red or pink armor. My second favorite is Lightning Hornet because blue and yellow and white undersuit. As for my least favorite, Punching Kong, didn't like the color combo. Toys, I don't buy Japanese crack, but at least the 01 driver because it works with every key and it isn't locked into the year like Ghost, Wizard, Forza drivers. The worst is the 1000 driver because it was released and forgotten about. At least with the shot riser, while too loud, could in theory still have keys like the 01 driver. Score 7.5 out of 10. Great start, bad middle, decent ending. Love the interaction with everyone and how there's some consequences like Izu kind of being there and no more henching for Fuwa and Yaiba. Okay, and then the shitty opinions for Double the Unknown. Okay, thoughts. It's going to be long. Honestly, think the show was pretty good. I can get a lot of people have problems with the second arc, but I think the show would be missing something without this arc. The job competition, they were able to introduce the idea of malice corrupting Humigi, which plays a huge role in the end game. This arc is also where they started introducing the political topics into the series, while the first arc was presented in a way that's some more exciting. The arc serves to introduce us to characters such as Guy sowing public distrust towards Hidden, and the arc was revived. The second arc takes a slow approach to really allow the viewer to absorb the themes presented and understand both sides of the argument, whether or not human gear are dangerous to society. If this is a real world issue, I would be against sentient AI because there are no reason to introduce something with destructive power and human emotions into society. In short, third arc 30 to 35, not much happens, but it sets up the final arc by fully reviving the Metsubojinrai.net, finishing off Fuwa's character arc and getting you off of Zaya. It also starts that Humigi have their own dreams and can achieve fully developed form of sentience the way Jin did. The final arc is incredible on how it sets up a villain and it turns the tables to make the main character that said villain. The ending works well because Aruto's trust in Humigi making the right decisions and always been his shtick to him choosing to save Hirobi fit his narrative. I especially love the arc if it wasn't completely destroyed because it will continue to exist within the malice in every human and Humigi's hearts, which continue to stay true to the real world. I guess the main reason why I found this show so good is because it tells a story and narrative it, it wants so effectively. I said earlier that I'd be against sentient AI sentient no sentient AI being introduced to the world. if this was a real issue. However, the show really sold the idea that Humagi are basically humans. I found myself feeling for the Humagi, blaming humans like Guy that when they did wrong, and truly feeling like they were feeling that they were just like humanity. The main themes of the show: having your own dream, take off towards the dream, and everyone is a main role model for someone. The idea of Humagi learning um, really made me want to support Humagi. In terms of flaws, I think Guy's development as a character is probably the one I consider to be a major flaw. During the rewatch these past few weeks, I actually found him a little less despicable in the second arc, mostly because the knowledge of Aruto turning into the arc and waging war with Hirobi kind of proved Guy's point about all dangers of AI. The problem is Guy was that he created the arc, and his whole scheme was that he could take control of Hidden to sell military weapons. If he was just anti AI and selling Zaya spec to eliminate the need for AI, then his character would have been okay to redeem. But him acting sleazy and abandoning all business principles to sell I mean military weapons for his own profit, made him a very unlikable character. Gay, Guy redemption was planned as they wrote up to episode 39 before the hiatus, but I did like that none of the characters accepted him when he apologized. I'm sure they were planning to slowly prove Guy had changed because of the hiatus. This idea had been thrown out the window due to episode count. Thus, Guy's character is one big stain on the show. I don't really count these for anything since I'm more into the writing of the show, but the toys and action scenes were really good in the show. I'd rate it at 8.5. I'd rate 4 out of 20. I only rate 4 out of 20 Heisei shows out of above a 9. Like, okay, yeah. So that's um
Holy shit.
yeah,
That's a
so
lot.
that was a lot. that was that was good though. Uh I look forward to seeing that next year. Double the Unknown and VZ17 when you review Kamen Rider Saber. So yeah, thanks for leaving your reviews. The three of you guys on Kamen Rider Zero One. Very thought provoking, and I'd like to see more of that next year. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Prognosatsu. Looking forward to V cinemas. So it's now time for
Oh, close mag.
close magma. Okay, so plan for next week. We're going to be as I said, we're going back to Kira Major for Breaking Hero Time. So 2 episodes for Kira Major and the premiere of Saber. Then we'll just continue with Ultraman Z episode 11 and
12.
sorry, 12. Episode 12. Um yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Follow our socials down below. I haven't been much on Twitter recently. Yeah, it's just been a long week. So I will keep it updated. Just follow our socials. It's down below. I also put the socials of the streets down below. So please follow them. Also, be sure to watch the streets at 12 o'clock. I think it's Will's last show this week.
Yeah.
Then he'll go on hiatus for a bit. So please enjoy because they're going to be also reviewing Zero One on their channel. So they'll be on the RRR Infinity channel. So they'll be reviewing Kamen Rider Zero One over there. Follow my Instagram, Spring Rolls Customs. I'm going to be doing more hauls and stuff over there. And some customs when I get more stuff coming in through the mail. And is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it.
No.
That's it. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, Saber's theme song kicks ass. I'm looking
Oh
forward
yeah.
to
So yeah, we'll talk about all that stuff. First impressions next week. Probably maybe a pseudo kind of Prognosatsu. We'll see how we go from there. What can we predict? So I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. See ya. See ya. Zero bye. Zero bye.